Thompson.
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Here are the starters for Las Vegas. We've got Ibaka. Thomas is out there with Booker. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's McDaniel at the small forward. Now here's Thompson over Aldridge. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Ibaka. And the basket by Jones. Here's Thomas. Kicks it to Booker. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, he's just one of those guys that never takes a possession off. McDaniel works and works at both ends of the court, and those second chance points all a product of his work ethic.
Thompson outside. Here's Hudson. Back to Thompson. To the wing right side. Here's Doherty. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Now here's Thomas. Booker with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Thompson. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Outside Thomas. He takes it in. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you and then he'll cut your legs out from under you.
Pass to Paul. Launches a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Booker's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thomas against Paul. And Brad Doherty with the slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And the pass to Ibaka. Booker outside. There's the try. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, the sneaky first step of Booker. Not a speedster by any means, but still a handful on that drive.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Inside, Thomas. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here's Paul. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Charlotte making a switch here. Stackhouse is checked in. And then for Las Vegas, Sabonis, he's checked in for Ibaka. Mitchell comes in for Booker. And it's Williams in for Thomas.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Doherty. Oh, that's blocked. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Jordy with the bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
It's Williams with the drive, and it's in there.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Charlotte trails by 7. Hudson kicks to Paul. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Good D by Williams. Paul's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
How about the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell? 6'3", but boy, can he get off his feet.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Paul. Over Williams. The shot by Paul, no good. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Las Vegas ahead, up by 9. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for Las Vegas, Zion Williamson is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Williams. And it's Sabonis in at center. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Las Vegas leading by 11. To the inside. Rodman draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Charlotte making a switch here. Carr's checked in. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Las Vegas. The free throw drops for Rodman.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Here's Floyd. Here's Worthy. They get the rebound. Floyd passes to Williams. Williamson with the block.
And the leaping ability of Williamson. We see it on offense with his dunking, but they're using it on D.
Here's Stevenson. It's rebounded by Carr. Charlotte trails by 14. Out to the wing. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. The shot's good from Worthy. Worthy's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
It's Williams, high post. Tries from 10. And Stevenson kicks to Williamson. He was all alone on that one. Williamson's got the lead up to 14 now for Las Vegas.
And okay, you won't let me get to the hole this time. Zion options for the next best thing.
The shot by Floyd, no good. Here's Rodman. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Here's Charlotte. Here's Floyd. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Carr. Back to Worthy. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Stevenson passes to Sabonis. Williamson kicks to Stevenson. Back to Williamson. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Carr.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Floyd, defended by Sabonis. Sabonis with the block.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Charlotte trails by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. McAdoo dishes to Jones. 1:46 left in the first half. Hits it from three-point range. Paul's got 6 points.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul, such a quick thinker.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 17-point game. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Booker, following the score by Charlotte. Trying to get open as a bucket. A nice shot by Booker. And it's 8 points for Devin Booker.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Thompson up top, defended by Booker. Jones trying to get open. Thompson with the bucket.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Thomas kicks to Booker. Back to Thomas. Lets the three fly. Las Vegas with a new shot clock. No good from Duncan. Charlotte trails by 15. Thompson in the corner. Over Booker. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Jones. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Mitchell passes to Duncan. Puts up a three. Tips it. Duncan on the follow. Duncan's got his first bucket in this one.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Here's Stackhouse. And we finished one half of basketball. Las Vegas leads by 15. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. But kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Doherty out there with Jones. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Thompson, and it's Hudson in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And here is Paul. Isaiah Thomas getting it to go from deep. Paul passes to Doherty. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doherty's got 8 points.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter. Well, what you love about Serge Ibaka, yes, he has tremendous size and reach and great athleticism, but he plays his role to a T.
Paul against Thomas. Paul kicks to Thompson. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Nice pass in here by Charlotte, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
And here is Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. McDaniel, the pass to Ibaka. And here's Booker from the arc. Offensive rebound, Aldridge. And it's blocked. They retain possession. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Both teams deciding to change it up. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Williams passes to Williamson. The feed now to Worthy. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Williams can't get it to go. Charlotte trails by 16. Feeds it to Hudson. No good with the layup. Davis against Stevenson. He kicks it to Williamson. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
All that muscle helping Williamson on these takes. He is just so difficult to stop.
Here is Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Doherty. The shot off that time. Ibaka with some nice D. Las Vegas leading by 18. Here's Stevenson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And how about the mindset of Williams? Just constantly on the lookout to set up his teammates.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williamson with the block. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Las Vegas. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. 1:56 left in the third. In the corner, Ibaka with it. 5 on the clock. Williams finds Williamson. Drains the three-pointer. Williamson's got 7 points.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
.136 left to play in the third. Ball against Sabonis. Will it go? Sabonis with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
McDaniels kicks to Sabonis. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williamson. It's good on the putback.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
59 seconds left to play in the third. The pass to Worthy. Over Duncan. Charlotte again missing. So it's Las Vegas now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. The shot from the low post is good. Duncan's got his second bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Worthy. Sabonis with the block. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Williamson. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, it's a level of concentration that has to happen for you to finish through contact. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Got a piece of it. Jones, the pass to Worthy. That one, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so it's Las Vegas, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for Las Vegas, we've got Booker. McDaniels is out there with Duncan. Then it's Rodman. And it's Sabonis in at the point.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's the Hornets ball. Here's Floyd. It's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And the Hornets with possession here. Pass to Jones. To the paint. Floyd, good.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Out to Duncan. Pass to McDaniels. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Rodman passes to Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. Excellent D there from Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Driving inside. And the dunk by Carr.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Las Vegas calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Ibaka dishes to Booker. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Booker.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Thompson outside. Here's Hudson. Back to Thompson. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Chris Paul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Las Vegas.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Davis is checked in for Charlotte.
Well, there was a decades period of time where Chris Paul was simply stated the best point guard in the league. But let's make no mistake, this guy is successful off the basketball court as well. For such a long time, he has played a significant role in the Players Union, advocating for the players at large, and I have such admiration for it.
Thomas finds Ibaka. Now here's Booker. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Hudson's checked in for Davis. To the middle, and stolen by Aldridge. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Boy, terrific penetration from the big man. Ibaka putting his athleticism to good use.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the rejection by Ibaka. McDaniel, the pass to Booker. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Kicks to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Ibaka down low. Working on Doherty. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Charlotte making some changes. McAdoo is checked in for Doherty. Stackhouse comes in for Hudson. And Jones subbed in for Thompson. And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Thomas goes in. Here's Duncan. That shot off the mark. And the Hornets now going the other way. 1:14 left in the fourth. And McDaniels with the block. Stevenson finds Thomas. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside, Jones. Out to the right wing. Thomas against Paul. To the inside, Jones. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Stevenson dishes to Rodman. Back to Stevenson. He feeds it to Rodman. It's stolen by Jones. Some solid defense by Rodman. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Stevenson. He dishes it to Thomas. Over Stackhouse. Here's Stevenson. And he banks in the layup.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Paul outside. Off target from three-point range. So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
On the floor for the visiting team, at center, Serge Ibaka. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. At forward, 6'6", number 4, Daniel House Jr.
Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. Here are the starters for Las Vegas. Aldridge out there with Ibaka. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Thomas. And it's McDaniel at the 3 slot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Fox passes to Jordan. Fox dishes to Butler. Back to Fox. Jordan trying to free himself up. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Butler.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Here's McDaniel. Here's Aldridge. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Fox. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Butler up top. Defended by Ibaka. Shot clock at 5. And Jordan gets it to go.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Here's Aldridge. Pass to Thomas. Dishes it to Booker. And shot on the way. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, the jump shot of Thomas. Cash money. Boy, it's nice seeing him knock down that mid-range jumper.
Fox against Thomas. Fox, no good.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Thomas against Fox. Passes it to Winslow. Here's Jordan. Good work defensively by Ibaka. And here's Las Vegas. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. A second chance effort. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And so Fox will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 1. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. Here's Thomas. Over to the wing. McDaniel, the pass to Ibaka. Booker dishes to Thomas. Aldridge kicks to Booker. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fox finds Butler. Here he goes. Over Booker. Rejected by Booker. And Thomas, here we go. And it's denied by Fox. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Daniel Gibson's checked in for the Rockets. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Sabonis trying to get open. Williams, that's good.
White chocolate, young fella just brings it from deep.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
.152 left in the first. Butler. That one's off. Still out of sync. Las Vegas leading by 6. And here is Mitchell. Sabonis kicks to Mitchell. Here's Rodman. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Poked loose and stolen by Williamson. Sabonis with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Williams against Winslow. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Butler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. No good from Jordan.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
House the pass to Gibson. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Mitchell against Butler. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Las Vegas leading by 10. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And Jordan sends it back.
And Jordan comes to deny a shot. His size and reach give him a big advantage.
Butler against Rodman. Butler with the ball. 3 seconds left. Rodman with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Team ball. Coming out the floor for the away team, Tim Duncan, Jaden McDaniels, Lance Stevenson.
And Gibson wide open. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Las Vegas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their run. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court right now for Las Vegas, we've got Williams. McDaniels is out there with Duncan. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Stevenson in at the 2. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Jordan.
Hey, when you're as big and strong as Jordan is, you expect to get hit. You expect contact, and Jordan doesn't let it bother him.
Williams dishes to Stevenson. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Gibson. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Butler. Back to Gibson. Pass to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan. Now, throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Now here's Williams. He's got 8. And Williams throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Outside Gibson. Stevenson against Butler. Inside, House. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
The kick out to Williams. Outside, Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Now Butler. No points in the game yet for him. Duncan with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
The assist.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And the Rockets making a change here. Fox is checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the middle. Drops in the layup for 2. Fox has got 5 now.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome getting good positioning close to the basket.
Ibaka against Jordan. And Ibaka kicks to Williams. Aldridge, the pass to Booker. Here's McDaniel. No good with the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's McDaniel. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. And Las Vegas leads by 15.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Fox goes in, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And that one falls for Williams.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer and shooter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's Aldridge. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Las Vegas?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Outside Gibson, 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Houston trails by 21. Gibson looking it over, and there's the pass to Fox. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Lobs it up for Jordan. No good there. A wide open look here. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Las Vegas in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've got Winslow. De'Aaron Fox out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's House in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas. And Thomas, here we go. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Goes up off the inbound.
Known for being an outstanding defender, Butler takes a lot of pride in finding ways to get it done in all aspects of defense, including shot denials.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that one. You've gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside Butler. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 6 to shoot. Winslow, the pass to Butler. Outside, House. That's tipped. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Las Vegas will go for a different look here.
Domantas Sabonis.
Las Vegas leading by 23.
Jaden McDaniel.
Thomas dishes to Williamson. Pass to McDaniels. And there's the drive. And finished off by McDaniels.
Assisted.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
House kicks to Fox. Pops it up for Jordan. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
You know, great thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him. We know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
The ball goes to your home team.
Daniel Gibson's checked in for Winslow.
Checking in for the away
And
team.
Stevenson's checked in for Las Vegas. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Gibson. The shot misses, and it's Las Vegas the other way. Loads it up for Williamson. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Here's Butler. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
And that one, good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
They get it again. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
And Mitchell gets it to go. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Fox against Mitchell. Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Poked away and stolen by Williamson. Gibson against Stevenson. Williamson looking it over. Stevenson outside. From deep. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out to the right wing. Fox. Misses the jumper. And so it's Las Vegas. Rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Williams is out there with Booker. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Rodman. And it's Duncan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now Las Vegas moving it up. The shot's good from Rodman. Rodman's got his first bucket of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Las Vegas.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Back to Williams. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. The drive by Booker, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
The first one falls. Brown is checked in for Houston. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Ibaka's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Houston's ball. He's guarded by Williams. Going inside, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
Still home team ball.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Covered by Duncan. 3 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Williams is running. Here's Ibaka. It's rebounded by Houston.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That one good for 2.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Over to the wing. Rodman passes to Booker. Outside Williams. And Williams slams it in.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Ibaka. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, John Brown. 2 shots.
2.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He doesn't get the second one. And so Ibaka will bring it up for Las Vegas. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Defended by Ibaka. Count it.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Rodman passes to Thomas. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under you.
And so it's Houston with it. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. It's Brown on the wing. Over Ibaka. And it's Brown missing. Thomas surveying the D. Duncan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
The quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
First one falls for. Zion Williamson's checked in for Las Vegas. Lance Stevenson comes in for Devin Booker. Duncan hits them both. And here are the Rockets now. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. He's guarded by Thomas. Shot clock at 5. To the wing on the left. Kicks it to Brown. Takes a 3. Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rodman, part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor, and he can turn shots away, too.
Thomas trying to break loose, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line
And still working out some of the nuance of the game. Zion, though, is a good study, hard worker, and very coachable. It's fascinating watching him develop.
Brown outside. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Las Vegas again missing. So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.